Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Let's have this immigration talk. Let me know where you are. Happy Memorial Day. I hope you're home, right? So we can talk. Have a talk. Let's have a talk. Morning. Good morning. Let me know in the comments. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? What you doing? How you feeling? Let's have a talk. Hi, good morning. Olatunde Olutola, good morning. How are you? Frederica Boama, good morning. How are you? So let's have a talk. Yeah, what's going on? Nothing going on that I'm aware of. But if you have a question, just put it in the comments so we can have a conversation. This is Memorial Day. I hope you are celebrating or you're home. So let's have a talk. I don't have any specific question. I mean, I don't have any specific topics, but if you have a question, just put it in the comment. I'm from Denton, Texas, and I work now. Oh, you're working now. Oh Lord, Happy Memorial Day. I guess it's not a day off in your at your job, right? Oh, sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm working too, right? I'm here trying to answer questions. But thanks for joining us, Olatunde. Thanks a lot. Good morning, Marilyn Thompson. How are you? Any good news yet? No, nothing yet. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, as far as I know, nothing yet. So I haven't heard anything going on from any party. It's just that they're just talking about the border, the border issues. Those are the issues that are going on. Asylum at the border, what's going on. So basically, preventing people from getting asylum at the border. That's just the main issue currently. But yeah, as far as big news, really, I don't see any. Yes, I'll keep you posted. If something comes out, I'll definitely keep you posted. If something major comes up, I'll definitely keep you posted. I don't like giving like information when there's really nothing, just because people get too attached and then nothing happens. Not just it's really not good. Um, yeah. So we're just answering questions if people have like specific questions about their cases, or they want to do something about their cases, or they're trying to get anything done with USCIS or DHS, or the Department of State, or just the Immigration Court or the Federal Court here in Baltimore and Washington D.C. Yes, we're here to help. So that's why we're here to take questions. Abdullah Sankano, good morning. How are you? Happy Memorial Day. How are you feeling? Where are you? What state? Put it in the comment, please. And if you have a question, please put it in the comment as well. Meanwhile, you can just go ahead and share and like. Yeah, we have a question here. Okay, Alice Garcia. Good morning, Alice. How are you? Okay, so you are in Beaumont, Texas, married to a Mexican national who was deported in 2019. has stayed in Mexico, completed his probation of 5 years, can I petition him back to the state? Yes, if I don't know why he was deported. If it's a felony, then there's a lot of things that has to be met first. But if it's just like remove at the border based on not meeting the requirement for asylum or anything like that, if the 5 years has passed, yes, you can petition for them if you're a U.S. citizen by filing the form I-130. Once it is approved, then it's going to be sent out to the consulate. Then he's going to get his visa, an interview, of course, and then eventually get his visa from the consulate. The answer is if the 5 years has passed, then yes, right? If you really know that he was barred for was for domestic violence. Oh, okay. Well, if it was for domestic violence, that would be a little challenging, right? Because that's considered any crime of violence is considered felony. But you can always ask for a waiver. But the first thing will be to file the I-130 petition first, right? If you don't have it yet, right? You file the I-130 petition. Once it's approved, then he can file a permission to re-enter and a waiver combined, because domestic violence, any crime involving violence is considered felony. Usually the bar is 10 years, right? So, but anyway, you can file those forms of waiver and permission to re-enter. That will be 212 and I-601, if I'm not mistaken. Once it's granted, then yes, right? So, yeah, you can always try. It's going to be a little challenging, but you can always try, okay? Alicia Garcia. Alicia Garcia, you might need a consultation, by the way, because your case is not that simple like that. I might answer it simply, but it's not that simple. Yeah, you might need a consultation. Okay, let's get somebody else. My wife filed I-130 since November, and I'm looking for money to file adjustment of status. My question is that USCIS day is not fixed. Why USCIS day is not fixed? What do you mean it's not fixed? Like the USCIS website, or what do you mean? Olatunde Olutola. What do you mean it's not fixed? Hi, this is Hamed. Say hi, madam. Good morning. Good morning, Hamed. I'm from Bangladesh. Any update for F4 category or good news before election USCIS? But Hamed, did you look at the visa bulletin? There's no other update beside the visa bulletin. You just have to look at the visa bulletin and look at the priority dates and filing dates. If it's not there yet, it's not there. There's really no update beside the visa bulletin. Mona Fat Joseph. Good morning, Joseph. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too. At least nice for you to come here, right? Thank you very much. Good morning. My friend traveled with temporary I-51 while I-480 pending, came back, deny, abandon. Can he? Deny I-485 for abandonment. Okay. So if a person has been denied for abandonment, let's see, first of all. Okay. So Moses, first of all, in order to file for a motion to reopen, you have to be within that 33 days or 30 days, right? Depending on when you receive the decision, right? If you are within that 30 days, then the answer will be yes. But you have to have new, in order to file motion to reconsider, you have to show that USCIS made a mistake in the law or in their policy. But in order to file a motion to reopen, you have to bring new facts. So in other words, if you're filing a motion to reopen, then you have to bring new facts to show that the person did not intend to abandon citizenship, right? Maybe they have ties here, they have businesses here, work here, house here. You have to show evidence showing that they did not intend to or abandon citizenship. That's when you file a motion to reopen. Marilyn Thompson, watching from New York City in the world. Yes, the best city in the world. How are you, Marilyn Thompson? Nice for you to come here. By the way, please like, please share it. Meanwhile, Abdoulaye Sankano, I have removal. Very confused. I don't know how to do. If you are in removal proceedings, the first thing to do is to consult with an immigration lawyer. That's just number one. Because you don't know basically the immigration laws and stuff like that. So first of all, you have to consult. And the second of all is, why are you in removal proceedings? Why they order you removed? Maybe you overstay the visa, they refer your case to USCIS, USCIS refer your case to the immigration court. Then you have to attend those hearings so you can defend yourself. But eventually you have to, you're gonna need a lawyer. So your question needs a lot in order to respond to that question. Alice Garcia, thank you. Have a blessed day. Thank you very much, Alice Garcia. Let's say the visa bulletin is very slow movement. Will be hope fast movement before fiscal year. I don't know. Hamed, to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know how to predict those movements. We just look at it the way it is. We hope there is a strong movement, but there's really no way to predict if it's going to happen. Peji, happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Wow, we had a lot of questions. Yeah, Abdoulaye Sankano, really, you're gonna have to need a consultation. Yeah, because if you're in removal, first of all, you have to have a lawyer to defend you. That's just how it works. And you have to know why you are in removal and what type of defense do you need when you go to those hearings. Hello, hello. Anybody else? We got a lot of people here today. Because I guess because it's Memorial Day, everybody's home. Not everybody, but some people, not most, but some people are home. Yeah, anybody else? Just waiting to get some questions, to answer some questions here. Anybody else? Let me see if there's something going on with USCIS. There's nothing really going on I haven't seen anything new. It's just that the website, okay, this one we know, okay. USCIS update guidance for family-based immigrant visa. Okay, what are they saying? Yeah, this is very important, right? Let me talk about this one because a lot of people they miss out on this one. Does USCIS approve motion to reconsider, and what is the percentage? I don't know the percentage rate, but they do approve if you meet the standard for motion to reconsider. Remember, I told you the standard for motion to reconsider, you have to prove that they made a mistake in their policy or in the law. So in your case, for instance, this person stay outside of the United States. If the person stay outside of the United States for 1 year, more than 6 months or 1 year, then USCIS did not make a mistake in their policy, because that if you stay outside of the United States with a green card and you don't you have to if you know you're going to stay longer, you have to apply for re-entry permit. If the person didn't do that, then of course USCIS did not make a mistake, so then the motion is going to be denied. But what I'm trying to say here, if you go with motion to reopen instead, then you can use new facts, because the standard for the motion to reopen is you have to show new facts that was not presented when the person applied for the green card. So for instance, the person who abandoned their citizenship, they can show that they did not intend to abandon their citizenship, their residency, because they have ties here, strong ties here. Maybe they have children here, they have a home here, an address here, they rent here, they work here. All those evidence are new facts if those evidence were not presented at first when they first applied for their green card renewal or whatsoever. So that's how you determine whether or not USCIS is going to approve the motion or deny. So yeah, so anyway, that's what I can say for your case. But I want to talk about this. Um, Let me share my screen. This news. I'll share my screen. Oh, okay. It says here, let me make it big. Okay. Okay. Effective May 2022, right? 2024, we are updating guidance in the USCIS policy manual on family-based immigrant visa petitions, including Form I-130 petitions for alien relatives, and in limited situations, family-based Form I-360 petition for American widower and special immigrant. So this is what they're saying. If you are a petitioner, and you're submitting a Form I-130 petition for alien relative, you must inform USCIS of the beneficiary current address and whether the beneficiary wants consular processing with the Department of State, Visa Center, NVC, or adjustment of status in the United States if eligible. So this is the mistake that everybody needs to avoid in that Form I-130. If a person is submitting a Form I-130 and they know they cannot adjust status here, maybe based on inadmissibility issues, they have to check already that they're going to do it outside of the US. And if they're physically present here and they're eligible to adjust in the United States, they have to let USCIS know. Otherwise, your case might be transferred to NVC, or your case might not be transferred to NVC, and you wanna go to NVC. It's just gonna delay the process. I've talked about it before. Providing this information causes USCIS to keep the approved petition for adjustment of status processing or send it to NVC for consular processing as appropriate. If you do not provide accurate information on the petition, it can delay. That's exactly what I was saying. It's going to delay the process. For example, you keep a petition because you provided inaccurate petition. You must generally file the form with appropriate to transfer your case, then you're going to have to file this form. And it's taking too long to get this one approved and transfer your case to NVC Center, you see? Yeah, so that's what I was saying. You really have to give them correct information. Therefore, you have to access your case. You really have to do that. Let me stop sharing. You're welcome, Moses. Let me see. Anybody else has a question here? You're welcome. Okay. Hi, Uri. How are you? You just got here, huh? We're almost done. But thanks for joining. How are you? How are you feeling this Memorial Day? I'm planning to be, oh, by the way, Uri, I'm planning to be in Chicago next month. So I might conduct some consultation over there in Chicago. So, yeah. Anybody else? We are trying to wrap up this conversation. If we don't have anybody else in the house who has a question, then we're gonna just wrap up and continue next time. Oh, you finally will be having my interview next month. The journey is ending soon. Wow, congratulations. Finally. Yeah, that's good. I wish you all the good luck on your interview. You are in Chicago, right? So yeah, I might be in Chicago next month. Have a hearing in Chicago. So yeah, you even better off. 13 months is not bad. Here in Baltimore, have people waiting for 25 months, okay? Almost 3 years. Oh, you are in Wisconsin. Oh, okay. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Oh, okay. I thought you were in Chicago for some reasons. I don't know. Is it Milwaukee, Chicago, or Wisconsin? Sorry, is it Milwaukee, Illinois, or Wisconsin? Um, oh yeah, yeah. You owe me one, really, for answering all your questions. For real, you owe me one. You definitively owe me one. Real, for real. That's something I deserve. For real. Okay, we have a question here, Timothy. Yeah, I hope so too. If I get there, I'll make an announcement, so you will know for sure. We have a question here. Do you take a case that has already been filed? Well, if a case has already been filed, I don't think I'll take it. It has already been filed. Now you're just waiting for the response, right? At that point, I won't take it because it has already been filed. You're just waiting for the response. Especially for VAWA, you have to wait like 3 years to get a response, unless you are like responding to a request for evidence or notice of intent to deny. then we can take the case so we can respond to something. But if the case has been filed, you're just waiting for them to make a decision. I don't see where I fit in, you see? I don't think I'll take it. But if you're taking a case from the beginning for VAWA, just for VAWA itself, we start with 5K and up, just for VAWA itself. That does not include the work permit, travel document, green card, no, just VAWA itself, start with 5K and up. So I guess I answer your question. Anybody else? Anybody else has a question? Anybody else has a question? So we can wrap up. By the way, please like, please share. So I guess we answered all the questions that needed to be answered today. Did you answer my question? Olatunde Olutala. Can you expedite VAWA? Yes, I can expedite VAWA, but based on what? Recently, we did expedite VAWA in 2 occasions. That was based on the person having U.S. citizen who were sick. The other one had a child who had really like some type of mental illness. Another one had a child who was supposed to have a surgery, heart surgery. Extreme situations. We did expedite and it did work. It works because of those extreme situations. Whereby we had another person who we wanted to expedite based on just financial hardship. It did not work out. So basically, in other words, if you don't have anything that is a little extreme, it might not work out. So that's just for you to know. Okay. I filed for, can you tell how long it's going to take? For what petition? Tija Sankar. For what petition? We can tell how long it's going to take. First of all, thanks, Uri. Thanks, Uri, for the kind words. Yeah, when I get to Chicago, you need to give me a review for your kids. Okay. You are a U.S. citizen and you're petitioning for your children. You want to know how long it's going to take? Are your children physically here or outside of the United States? And what center, basically? I-130 petition can vary within what I've seen so far, right? Within 1 year and 18 months. Sometimes 1 year, sometimes 18 months, depending on where you are and if you are a U.S. citizen. But if you're not a U.S. citizen, if you're a lawful permanent resident, it's taking like 3 years or something. So thanks very much. Thanks very much. Thanks for your honesty talking about expedite. You're welcome. Yeah. So the Timitopi, to be honest, when it comes to expedite requests right now, they're really looking about a lot because a lot of people are filing those expedite requests. So if you have something a little extreme, then you have a chance to get it approved. If it's just like, oh, financial hardship, oh, I'm separated with my kids, emotional hardship, unless somebody really wants to therapy, they can show it. It has to be a little extreme so for it to work. Because recently, those cases worked compared to other cases where we just stated financial hardship and emotional. Then you just say no. But it doesn't mean you can't retry again, right? You can always retry again, maybe with the ombudsman office or congressman office, stuff like that. So, oh, you're a U.S. citizen. Yeah, just give it between 1 year and 18 months, depending on where the case goes, for the I-130 to be approved, right? And then if the kids are outside of the US, it has to go through consular processing, and then you wait again. Nigeria currently is 18 months of waiting for the consulate. In Haiti, they don't even open their embassy. They have a lot of going on in that country. The embassy is closed, so there's really nothing a man can do about it. So people are just waiting. I have clients just waiting like that. You can't even sue the embassy because it's actually closed. It's practically, it's impractical. It's not practical for them to conduct interviews, so you can't even sue them basically. So it's impossible. So then you just wait until they open the embassy. It varies, right? Case by case basis. Why work permit extension taking long these days? Well, Ivy Sobia, I guess because of the backlog. Did you apply online? What I've seen so far, people who are applying online, if you have a way, let's say C8, if you can apply for it online, then you might get your response sooner. You might even get a work permit sooner. Paper filing is taking too long for some reasons. I don't know. It's just depend. Yeah, backlog, that could be the cause of it. You never know with those people. It's USCIS. You can't predict nothing with them anyway. All right, so 30 minutes. Like, how many months can someone wait for a work permit on VAWA now? Here's the thing. If you only have a VAWA petition pending, like only the form I-360 pending, then you're gonna wait until the VAWA get approved, which means 3 years. If you look online, it actually says 35 months and a half. But if you have your green card pending as well, and the form I-765 pending as well, then it's not taking too long. It's taking between 3 to 6 months lately, what I've seen, the pattern I've seen. So I guess I answered your question, right? Yes, 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 yes. So anybody else? Let's wrap up this live session so you can go about your day. Thank you very much for showing up. This was a great session. We had a lot of questions. We answered a lot of questions. Somebody said I didn't answer the question. Let's see. Who said that? Olatunde Olutola. Let's see if we did answer her question. Okay, my wife filed I-1 November. I'm looking for money to file adjustment of status. My question is that why USCIS day is not fixed. Like what? Yeah, Olatunde Olutala, I don't understand your question. Why is not fixed? What do you mean it's not fixed? Like their website? I don't know why it's not fixed. Yeah, I didn't get that question. That's why I didn't answer it. Okay, so this is it, right? We got 35 minutes in this session and we answer all questions. So please go ahead and share this video, and please go ahead and like. If anybody need a consultation, they can, always schedule it by using the consultation links in the description box. Until next time, bye-bye.